A runner's garden here. What do we got? My North American friends might not know what this is. My friends in Taiwan definitely know what this is. This is awesome stuff. It's dragon fruit. That was my imitation of a dragon. I got two varieties here. One is white on the inside. It's got these little seeds, kind of like a kiwi, but it's not as tart as a kiwi. It's a little bit sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. So this one has like, oh, there's a bug on there. This one has like white meat, I believe. And this one is going to have red. So two, they look pretty much the same on the outside. In Hawaii, they grow a yellow variety, which actually has spines on it that you have to take off before you eat it. But I discovered this when I got to Taiwan, and I just fell in love with this fruit. And by the way, I bought a lot of fruit last night, and the vendor tells me that everything that I got comes within 100 kilometers of that fruit store. So I'm going to cut this up and show you what it looks like inside there. So this one, I am guessing, is the white variety inside, and this one, the red variety. I'm going to eat them both because I'm going to go on a 6-mile run. Actually, it's going to happen on the treadmill because it's pretty hot and it's raining outside. But I need my energy, so let's cut this up. Yep, just as I thought. There we go. That's the white inside. Look at all those seeds in there. And I might plant the seeds. When these things grow, they're kind of like a cactus plant, and they grow quite fast. So I might try to grow these later on. And let's try this one. Yeah, look at that. Look at this in comparison. Yeah. All right, let's do a taste test of white versus red. There's white. Ooh, I hope this doesn't stain. Look at my knife. That's so good. I just love that. It doesn't have that bite that some other fruit have. It's not tart. It's just mildly sweet. Here's the red variety. Slight different, but it's really hard to tell the difference. So I'm going to eat these two, and I think I'll show you a garden update, a little bit of what I'm doing with the Beachbody program, which I only have 2 weeks left in the Beachbody Beast program. Yeah, I think I'll be getting the white variety. Look at my finger. It is stained. It's kind of like pomegranate juice. I think if I get this on my clothing, it's going to be tough to get out. It's just so interesting how different plants kind of have their own personality. This one is in a large pot, and it's getting a thick stem. And it looks really healthy. Doesn't get as much sun as the fourth floor does. And it's just now starting to flower. Hopefully we get some tomatoes on there. But the one upstairs, I mean, I've been eating tomatoes off there for a month now, and it's like, geez, 3 times as tall as this thing. But this still looks, like a viable plant. This looks like it's going to produce for me. And there's a really small tomato plant that just never took off. And again, that was planted at the same time that this was, and the same time as the one upstairs, which is like 4 or 5 foot tall. So I did a little moving around here. Now, on the 3rd floor here, we have, these are all herbs. So I got the basil, and then, well, I got some mint there, followed by thyme, if you can see it, and then some rosemary. Sweet potato plant. I harvested some small leaves and put them in the fridge, but I've yet to cook them up yet. But look how it sprawls out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm going to add more soil on the top, as you're supposed to do with potatoes. I keep forgetting to turn the power switch into the off position to let it charge again. I just use it, and the reason is because you don't see the green light anymore. Right there's a green light. So I, power a device until there's no power left on the battery. And then since the green light is off, I forget that the power switch is still in the on position. So if you have a Goal Zero, remember to turn it off when you're charging. That's why for the last 2 days, I've got 20%. That's it. Starting to get some nice color on that pepper. Pepper number 2. So we don't have the pepper twins anymore. One was just rotted, so I got rid of it. Couple days here, we'll have a nice red pepper. Number 2 for this year. So we got some tomatoes. I could do some picking. See that cluster there? There's one. You can see some eggshells. I notice people who have the container gardens around here in Taiwan will do a lot of just trench composting, and I think I'm going to start doing that. When I eat a piece of fruit in the morning and I have a peel, I'm just going to come up here and dig a hole and separate the peel into little pieces and just stick them in my plants and just let it decompose and nourish my plants. A word of caution if you're going to try that red variety of dragon fruit. Let's just say that what went in red came out red, and it's not very comforting if you don't expect that.
That's it. There you go. Hold it. Come on, guys. Now, that's what separates.
And go back to the other side, and we start heavy, and then go lighter, lighter, lighter. So we are nowhere near as done. Thank you for watching. Right now I'm just going to do about 15 more minutes of a light jog here on the treadmill, and that'll be it for the day. Got to go to work. I do have a day off tomorrow. It's funny. I did dragon fruit for my video. Tomorrow is Dragon Boat Festival. I'm not going to go watch any of that. Been there, done that. Well, I didn't do the dragon boat, but I saw it. I was on the shoreline in Lugang one year watching the dragon boat races. They'll have it on TV. They do the dragon boat races in a number of locations across the island on the rivers. It's Runner's Garden signing off.